10 more, make it 40. 11. Seven more, come on. My elbow's making a crappy noise now.
I just got done doing 60.
How many was that? Maybe 3 more, I think. Cool. Fuck push-ups.
Fuck the tree. Is my video gonna get blocked on YouTube now?
If they can detect that, then sure.
What a great day for a convention.
We're here in scenic Kansas, Missouri, somewhere.
Where'd the convention go? What is... Are we at a theater?
Oh no, what are we doing? What's that movie?
What movie?
That movie is playing at 12:20 an hour from now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to see Zootopia for a 20th time. What is this for you?
I'm going to see it for a 4th time. Good, what have you done?
I meter-mated you.
You meter-mated me. I did. Look at the grill, dude. Like, okay, we made an observation when we were walking past this yesterday. This thing had a really big grill. And today we were walking past it again, and we noticed, and I wish Matt was here, because he knows trains, his father's a conductor. But there are these doohickeys, which I just thought, oh, those are the things that go on train tracks. Would you say that? Mm-hmm. You're an engineer, you probably know better than I do.
Yeah, I'm an engineer, just like people who drive trains.
Well, I mean, you know more than I do.
Toot, toot.
If that coffee cup has anything to say, that's for train tracks.
So yeah, and then realized, oh, that's why this thing has a massive train horn. Folks, if you are stuck in a zombie apocalypse, make sure you get one of these.
Yeah. Go ahead and put a down payment for one.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case. Look how big and strong it is. Huh. What do you think? You think they think it? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you think an African bull elephant can knock it over, but nah, I think that shit would crush it.
You win.
Yeah, I think it would.
I still don't know what it's for. Someone will probably let us know.
An African bull elephant.
What are those for?
There was a story about an African bull elephant back in like the, I think 18 or 1900s.
Celestia.
Cosplayers.
Luna. This is the light side.
That was fun.
Join the dog.
I love ants. They're so fast.
What the heck?
Dude, those are all ants.
Why?
I've never seen that many before. Look at them all.
Why are there so many ants?
I thought that was dirt. Those are ants, dude.
Why? What's wrong with this godforsaken land called Kansas City?
Do you think they're fighting?
Oh my God, Lord of the Rings.
How deep? Hold on, I want to take a closer look. I think they're fighting.
Over what?
Dude, this is the first time I've ever seen this. This is an ant war. They're killing each other. Look, there's like little skirmishes right there, right there, right there, right there.
How do they know who's?
They're fighting.
How do they know who's on what team?
Look, they're fighting one down here. These actually might be, Dude, this is an ant war. I've never seen... Why did I leave my camp? I'm so glad we brought yours. Dude, you getting good footage? Can you zoom in all right? Oh my God, okay. I thought that was dirt coming up.
No, I was looking at it and I went, what the hell?
I've never seen this before. You're right. Well, the reason why they can tell each other apart, these are all ants.
Cool, I want to stare at them too.
These are, watch out, that's not dirt. Those are all ants.
Cool.
They're having a battle.
They're fighting
Yeah?
to death.
Cool.
I've never seen that before.
Me either.
You see, they were discussing who was best pony, and things escalated rather quickly.
The sequel to Bugs Life is a lot bloodier than I thought.
Bugs versus ants.
The ants
Bugs
destroyed
Life?
them, yeah.
Bugs Life. Ants.
What's the way they tell each other apart? It's because of the pheromone they put out.
No.
Yes.
No, they're wearing little
They're
warrior
wearing
suits.
a vest. They are killing each other because they're carrying the dead ones away.
Ooh, cool.
I'm trying to see if I can get a good eye of if they look different or if they're from the same colony.
They look like they're the same.
It could be just two rival colonies fighting each other.
Mm-hmm. So many resources here, guys. You don't have to fight.
We have enough fists being gas.
They're fighting over that piece of cheese that we've seen over by the convention.
Is that a piece of cheese right there?
I don't think so. There's a piece of cheese that's like over near that side of the hotel that we see ants like eating it last couple of days.
Because they're on something right there.
Watch your foot, just in case the ants climb on you. I just don't want you to get bitten.
I think
I wonder if this is how aliens look at Earth when we fight. They're like, they're fighting over something.
we don't know what.
Resources, but there's plenty.
There's a bunch of them on this thing. I don't know what it is.
This is how Californians look when they open up a new water fountain.
Well, that's really neat.
Concert! The Creeper concert, and then there's the second half of the concert, which is a big half of the concert. Oh! Silva's here! Garnica's here!
I'm back!
That was you. They just got the panic signal.
Retreat!
You just made world peace by standing there.
Maybe.
You just pulled a
all of a sudden they just
history man.
cover
The day the world stood still.
Beardy, explain to me
They're
what war in history does this compare to?
I wanted to see what would happen. It did nothing. It did nothing. They're just fighting over the drops.
Beardy, is this like the Romans and the Celtics?
I want him to go into the fight. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
No.
He's like, nope, I'm noping out of that.
Like throw some candy.
Look at him.
It's like a football machine. He just hits one and bounces off.
The tank.
Okay. One more time. Here we go. I got this.
I'm gonna go into the huge mass.
Why is this huge guy out here? He's like Hodor trying to
This is the ant that just told his buddies, hold my beer.
Cut out, guys, cut it out!
cut out their secret weapon.
Bing, bing, bing.
He's fast. He might
He
get
just
caught.
touches them and runs away.
He knows better.
It's weird seeing all those ants fall back at you.
He doesn't know where to go.
Dude, he's brave. It just takes one bite to weigh him down. He's
Oh my god.
This might be the greatest
He's a
ant
nervous
video I've
wreck.
ever recorded myself.
He's a nervous wreck.
well, that's really neat. Well, let them fight it out. Then.
Yeah, it'll go on YouTube, be like one of those viral videos. Just make millions of hits.
Ants. We don't have time to eat!
You said this was like a war?
Yeah, you can see the dead bodies like over there. They're getting
there
burned
was
away.
a tank just pinballing.
It's like that Who's Line skit, except less
He's,
funny.
there he goes.
and more dead.
He's almost to the next sidewalk piece.
I see him.
Poor guy.
God, traffic's terrible today.
That's a drone, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
What? Where's the drone?
Right here.
Where's the drone?
Being attacked?
Is this a fire ant attack on another colony?
Oh, look at
I
that.
think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
It's a turf war.
Dun, dun, dun,
How is that one walking out like no
Does that one
problem?
have wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a drone.
Oh, nice. That could be a new queen or a male.
Probably a male because the queen would have already been.
Well, new queens and males are almost identical. New queens have wings until they.
What do you think is actually going on until
He doesn't know crap about nature. Just bronies.
And then they burrow.
Let me see. Wow. I'm gonna. Wow. Fascinating.
Wow, what's this? Awesome Con.
I don't know. What is this? I just got handed this.
Oh, you handed 3?
Every time you step over there,
They fall back.
Oh.
Here, like if you want to, stomp
Step
your
right-
foot like
like
right hard,
right
right there.
Oh, no.
All right, now.
No.
Like this.
That was awesome.
Do it. Wow. No, they're falling back. Look at that. They're
do it
moving.
again, do it again.
Defend the home front. They're going to unite against their common enemy. Just like
The man.
they're going to take down the man.
I think you got two rival factions of the same species.
What if there's
Oh, that guy's an Aaron.
Yeah, it's too high.
You
It's
watch
fighting
one.
it out.
It's really cool. Whenever they come up to a smaller one, they'll run away instantly.
bolts.
It's amazing.
It becomes a ping pong effect. Here we go.
You gotta watch this.
And
Boing,
boing, boing, boing, boing, boing, boing, boing.
Parkour!
I've never had so much entertainment watching ants.
The mirror's edge.
And prank's gone wrong. Totally sexual.
That one's carrying some food. He's like, fuck you guys, I'm eating.
This is mine.
There's 3 of them.
World peace.
They're all going, look, they're going.
Oh.
They're actually taking the food back.
Ours.
Where's the graph?
It's like Romans also stabbing people while they're carrying a cow away.
Ants will release a different pheromone when they're carrying food.
Yep.
Which actually makes a trail on the ground.
Why do you know this, Beardy?
I love ants.
I told you that though when we were looking.
Yeah, they're all going.
No, but why do you know everything, Beardy?
I don't know everything. I just
does know everything.
know a lot
He's just
about
lying.
history and
He's
ants.
Okay, so that's the two things. So we're hitting both of your like.
Weird. He's literally
Bad
the
idea.
image of God.
Saber.
Big ant.
Bad idea. What were you bad idea?
I was doing a Attack on Titan joke. Like.
Oh no.
No, that's funny. Do it.
Oh, here's another one. Here's another one.
Ping pong ants.
This
Go.
guy knows crap's going down. He's like,
Parkour.
No, you gotta shoo him in. You gotta. Oh, don't be horrible.
It'll be fine.
Oh, look, there's two of them.
He hesitated.
They're probably looking for the dead ants to carry back to their base.
what are they?
Nom.
Oh, they're profiteer ants.
He's gone. Oh, he's in the crack. He's in the crack. Oh, he's
They probably smell the
So our driving
crumbs.
situation's alright.
Yeah, do we get vehicles yet?
So far
Look, there he goes. He's in there. He's in there.
There he is.
I have a car. Where are you guys headed? Of course, that would be when my belt would break.
Oh, he
Right. He's in.
Oh, he climbed up on top of the.
So it's gonna be. We're having a discussion about old cartoons because the topic came up about me liking Rescue Rangers and talking about old fandoms and whatnot. And I believe it's now transpired to where we're discussing Tailspin. Now, Dave, I'd like to ask real quickly your thoughts on Tailspin.
When I was younger, it was an amazing show. Like, it had airplanes, it had pirates. I loved it. Like, it was just action packs.
Now, assuming that people are gonna agree with them, Dave opened up.
People are going to agree with me because that show was awesome.
No, I'm referring to those in the car. Draft.
They're going to get out of the car here in a minute.
All right, so I'm old enough where I watched the Disney afternoon after like kindergarten.
Right.
And I liked Chip and Dale. I'm not saying that just because Ray's paid me, but I liked Chip and Dale. But as soon as the Tailspin theme song came on, I had to shut the TV off, or I had to be out of the room. It annoyed me so much. So I've never seen a full episode because the whole premise of Jungle Book characters and airplanes annoyed me.
Then how can you accurately judge that series having never seen it?
Well,
You're
here's
judging a book by its.
We're gonna crash.
Well, but here's what's going on.
This
though.
is not worth dying for.
It's a kid show, right? It's got to get me from the outset. It's marketed to my age group, and it failed to do that for me.
Maybe you're just weird.
And
Well, how about instead of subjectively fighting, you objectively say why you like the show, which is actually subjective, but still.
Why don't you use your opinions?
So what about the characters jumped out to you, Dave? What drew you to the show?
They were in a jungle. Oh wait, they weren't
Your name's
anymore.
not Dave, Mike. Dave.
Which characters drew me to
No,
the show?
what did you like about the show? What are the main things? Like, I love this story. I love this character. I love this dynamic. What made you love Tailspin?
What made me love Tailspin? Well, like I said,
the hot mom.
Shush.
Sorry. When I was younger, I was just
it
very
the
interested in like
stereotypical
airplanes
cool dude?
and like trucks,
rad
trains, stuff
kid.
like that. And it's like okay, like this series, they have airplanes and there's pirates and there's like airships and stuff. It's like man, this stuff's really cool. And they also addressed like some like good morality themes, things like that.
Do air pirates exist?
Yes.
Ah!
Roll up my window. Yeah, they had air pirates. I was like, okay, this is Don Carnage.
Now,
Like,
Draft
okay,
and Beardy
this-
watch-
He's kind of a badass.
you
That's
mean
sweet.
wait? So you mean what was it? What's the name of the tiger in Jungle Book?
Shere Khan.
Shere Khan.
That was his name in the thing too, and that was also, I have to admit, that was also one of the reasons why I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. Because I seen Jungle Book, I was like, oh, those are characters I'm familiar with, but in a different setting.
But why? I just don't understand it.
Because airplanes are cool.
He's flying an airplane with no
because
pants.
airplanes are.
He's flying an airplane with no pants. He's
Where we're going?
irresponsible as
Where
the
you
dad.
are going, you don't need pants.
No, wait. Is he the dad in the show? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
Those kids are not his. Those kids belong to the woman he
Oh
works for.
yeah, because they had the early '90s boss mom.
No, the
dynamic.
one,
They live
the
at
one
the
kid
top
is
of
an
a waterfall
orphan.
for some
wait.
reason.
The one kid is an orphan. The other one is actually Becky's dog.
Does he refer to the kid as little buddy?
No,
Did they steal that too?
no, that's little buddy. It's
No, the kid character
Yeah.
was the overly stereotypical rad cool kid from the early 90s.
Run a skateboard.
Yeah, I
Right
remember
up-
there was like no
All right,
cloud
that is very much so
surfed
true.
you,
Like,
Okay, an airboard. I'm sorry.
He was
Uncultured
cloud
swine.
surf.
They let it do that? Yes. What happens if the rope?
It was a boomerang. He liked it was a deployable boomerang.
Parachute. He's fine.
No, he did not actually. I'll be honest. I don't think anybody
You never saw the show. Don't spoil it.
Let's be honest.
I don't think anybody employed proper safety techniques, all right?
It is.
That was just a wild mismatch.
Don't forget in the
what
title,
the most-
Baloo
you know
took
what-
pineapple and threw it out the window.
You know what they didn't take into account with that show that really they should have as a responsible, broadcasting company is the carbon imprint of all of those cargo planes.
Yeah.
And just how little of the actual merchandise was transported. I mean, geez.
No, I think nothing was
They
ever.
caused cartoon global warming. In the Disney universe.
Well, Draft, I want to. Oh, you're glad.
Change
I was
the
gonna say,
script.
I can
It
tell
didn't
you
exist.
objectively why I think the show is bad.
Tell us, Beardy.
Let me tell you a little story. It's about the only episode that I can clearly remember because it annoyed me so much. Okay, there is an episode in which Baloo and his plane are racing an automated plane being flown by a robot. Do you remember this episode,
Yes,
Dave?
I do. Oh my God, yes.
So, in this episode, they're going to try to replace Baloo and his cargo company because they think that a robot would be more efficient at doing the job.
Yeah.
So, they both take off and they're flying, and they take this wide angle shot where they can see the robot plane flying in a perfect straight line from one point to the next, and Baloo's plane, which is the exact same plane, by the way, the same model plane, and he's banking all over the place and just basically not flying anywhere.
He's flying with his knees and stuff.
Yeah, because he doesn't give a shit because he's a bad pilot. But he's just kind of going everywhere.
But he's an ace, man.
But yet, somehow, he wins a race against this robot. And it's like, no, that doesn't make sense.
The robot had a
That
robot
doesn't
had a
make
malfunction.
sense.
That's not fair. Let's ask the bear pilot with no parents how this is possible.
This reminds me in Balto 3. All right, when they had the male race between the plane and the dogs were gonna lose, but the
he's
plane got
serious right
crashed.
now.
No, I'm dead serious. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What's that? The robot.
There's also a really weird hot duck lady. It's scary.
Well, I want to talk about gummy bears now, Jeff. Now tell me, why did you dislike gummy bears?
Okay,
That's something I can
So,
with you on.
like
I was saying before,
when I was a kid, I was very, very picky, and I grew out of that. But when I was a
The
kid,
second time.
but in all seriousness, I was a lot worse as a kid.
Yeah, put an
I was-
annotation on there.
And so little things.
Bold lie.
You should close caption that forced laughter. Yeah. No, in all seriousness, like I was more picky than I am now, and like little stupid inconsistencies, whatever, annoyed the hell out of me. I hated the idea.
what a terrible childhood.
When I was 5, I hated the idea that you had to drink something sugary in order to bounce around. It was really weird to me.
Yeah.
It seemed like,
I don't remember the show at all.
well, I saw like snippets.
Can I
of
tell
it.
you a quick thing?
You know what?
about
No, let me say something good though.
It says sugar, crack, cocaine.
For them, yes.
That show is what was the tip of the spear for Disney Afternoon. Like Michael Eisner, the current president, I believe, of Disney at the time, he was trying to brainstorm some new ideas for television to catch up with Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and whatnot. And I guess one of his kids left gummy bears on his desk, and he's like, who is this?
I had a stroke of genius.
It's kind of bizarre, but
We can anthropomorphize that.
but that's what kicked off Disney.
Is that how the Trolls movies come into life too?
Oh god.
All right, so Jack,
Angry
continue.
Birds. No, you know what? Actually, I loved DuckTales. That was a great show.
I will
agree. That was a good show.
And it had the catchiest theme song ever.
It's based on a comic.
I feel sad that the voice actor for Scrooge just died.
Long life though.
Yeah.
Long life.
Last week.
He was 94.
Yeah.
He lived a good long life.
He did.
Yeah. But that was a great show. And they're actually remaking that one.
Scrooge McDuck apparently
think I've heard
there was a respect thread on him on who would win, and they because you'll see fights of like Captain America versus Scrooge McDuck. And there would be
sense.
well, Scrooge McDuck apparently wins most of the time because if you go back and look at his past feats in the TV show and the comic books,
Because money.
he's
No, it's
fucking
because of his
powerful.
lucky dime.
It's Don.
It's Lucky Don.
He fought off the Army, Navy, and the Air Force single-handedly one time in the comics, so he's fucking strong.
Bouncing along on his cane. Have you played the game?
I mean,
the
that
duck
can go to the moon without a helmet or any kind of apparatus.
He's strong.
That duck just simply bounces on a cane and he's unstoppable.
He thrives in an anoxic environment.
Yeah. He said that there's not a name that's been created yet to describe how rich he is. Like he says the Billionaire Club is like, he goes, there's too many of them. It's not exclusive enough.
Yeah. No, but that was a great show. That was a really
Those duck famous people.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole in that regard, but you know, he's a good parent.
He's not a parent though.
He's a good uncle.
Uncle, not parent. Yeah.
You could
He's
swim.
good extended family.
Well, he says the great uncle because it's Donald Duck who's the actual uncle, and then Donald Duck. Donald Duck.
Donald had to abandon.
He abandoned him. In the first episode.
his kids, I guess.
He went off. He was going to the Navy.
No, it's because of his career. He
he's in the Navy.
Yeah, he said, he was in Donald voice saying, you're all gonna stay with.
This happened?
In the first episode.
Yeah,
he goes,
Drops him off.
Really?
Yeah, because he's in the Navy.
yeah, he's wearing a uniform. He's like, I'm going off to war. It's like, oh wow, I forgot you were in the Navy.
I forgot this cartoon was made in the 50s.
No, the thing is,
it's in the 80s.
It was in the 80s, but they're just saying like he's going off to the Navy. He was probably in the battle, but he's going off to the Navy.
Yeah,
You know who annoys the hell out of me?
Who?
Webigail. Get out, Webigail.
I thought she was adorable.
No, all she does is complain in every episode.
You know what's interesting though
She's a
is
spirit animal.
the universe.
That's funny.
The universe that is DuckTales is the exact same universe as Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, it's a shared universe.
So
Because
why
that
did you
one
continue to
pilot,
put
He's
down
got Launchpad in both shows.
Launchpad McDuck or Cracker or something like that.
Launchpad was a funny character.
He is a free agent in the flying world.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Now
surprised.
there's
if
a
it's
pilot I would trust over a pantsless bear.
Yeah.
They're
You
actually
give me
I don't know.
Launchpad.
I haven't seen any bears wear pants, so.
If I remember right, there is an episode where he's actually in Tailspin.
I'm
Bullshit.
kind of surprised.
Really?
I think so.
Oh,
I'm
that's
surprised that Bonkers didn't make a cameo in
Bonkers,
Zootopia.
man.
Nobody cares
Wasn't good
about
enough.
So I have a
Cop.
question.
Nobody cares
To
about
those who
You
Bonkers.
want to know what's the most hated show to Chippendale
To
Rescue Ranger
those who
fans?
remember Bonkers, I have a question.
Is it Bonkers?
Who is the better sidekick? Is it the female cop or the overweight male cop?
I feel like cop.
So is it like the first season Bonkers or the second season
Is it
Bonkers?
the guy from, what was it, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, or...
I mean,
That
that's
was
kinda
the
like what
original
they were
idea.
kind of going for in the first season.
Yeah, no.
Everybody's
That wasn't just that. That was the actual like backbone. They said we're making a cartoon show about the officer from Who Framed Roger Rabbit moving on, and then they said no. So then they took the leftovers and said let's move
I
forward.
could be wrong, but I think Bonkers is the show that eventually replaced Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
So then they hate it.
Does it?
So I just know that a lot of
So
them
it
hate
drives
it.
fans like yourself bonkers.
Can you crash your car?
Hey Dave.
Okay, there's a cop right back
I'm in
there.
it.
Hey, Dave, can
It's okay, he'll see it.
you
Gotta
concentrate
make
on
it
driving
count.
and less on
And
puns?
that's a yield sign.
Appreciate that.
All right, so let's talk about some other shows then. All right,
So Quack Pack, anybody remember that?
No.
Shut up.
that sounds familiar to me.
That was when
That was
Dewey were supposed to be like rad teenagers.
edgy 90s.
Oh no, they
kid.
did.
Wait, that wasn't the Mighty Duck thing.
No, the Mighty Ducks is where they
Disney
were
was
like
obsessed over ducks for the 90s.
Yeah.
Like more than usual.
Finally, we've moved on to rabbits.
Goof Troop was like the first one, like the teen-oriented one.
Black father,
Like they were
black son.
basically
right there.
Yeah, they were basically trying to keep what was it? Like all the people who were watching Disney Afternoon in the early '90s. Oh, they're getting older. Well, let's make a show that's marketed towards 13 years old. So he had like Goof Troop, and then they came out with a Goofy movie.
Which is very good.
Yeah, that was actually pretty
I
good.
remember
The second
that
one
one.
was very good too. They're both very good.
Actually, yeah.
I don't have it anymore, Race, but when I was a kid, I won a radio contest, which with a station that became Radio Disney, and they sent me like an official album for Goofy Movie or something.
Oh, why don't you have it anymore?
It didn't.
Was there like a Disney?
Judy.
Was there like
Where?
a Disney fan club or something?
Jude the dude! Meter mate!
There are two rabbits.
There are two rabbits, but you only need one.
So next time I accidentally hit one, I'll take a picture for you.
Thank you. You would do that too, Dave. I know you
No,
would.
did you see that black rabbit outside my office that I tweeted a picture of? Looks like
No?
somebody's pet rabbit just chilling underneath my car. I backed up
That's
my
like a
car.
safe
it's like-
place.
I tried to chase him out and I backed up. I was like, "There's still laying there." There's like, I don't give a shit.
Now it's dead.
How about what do y'all think about Okay, let's
Nobody saw Quack Pack?
No, I did.
I have no memory of
There
it.
was a
You know
weird.
what?
No.
Quack Pack fell into this weird part of my middle school life where there was nothing else on TV at exactly that time between music lessons or whatever, so I actually saw it. It was horrible.
They kind of had this. They're really
Is that how you
weird
watched Even Stevens?
identity thing they were going for, where one was like the like they had superhero powers in like one of their iterations.
You're talking about Mighty Ducks.
No. In the Quack Pack, there was a scene where because they'll pretend they're in comic books, and one was like Superman, one was the Flash, and one was like had a big brain who was like psychic, like Doctor
Brainiac.
Yeah, there you go. Why not?
Yeah, there you go.
So I thought that was interesting.
leader.
Or Professor X kind of shit going on.
Yeah.
How about? Do you guys remember David the Gnome?
Nope.
I'm just gonna keep throwing shows out.
Strikeout.
I think we're talking Disney though. That is.
Let's do multiple channels.
Well, what about some of the live action stuff that Disney had going on? Like, I remember Even Stevens for some reason.
That was one of their first ones. It was fucking good.
It was
Yeah,
good.
it was good.
Lizzie McGuire, man.
Yeah,
good
Liz
stuff.
McGuire's another one. Yeah. My sister was super into
But my
that.
family was cheap. Like, I don't know about you guys, but growing up for a while there, it was like a luxury if you had cable TV.
Oh, we had satellite at my
So
house.
I didn't-
We lived in nowhere.
So I had no Disney Channel or anything.
I can't. What was that one? There was one where I just remember the opening involved them drawing chalk on the ground.
Chalk Zone?
No. I'm talking about live action.
Is this a Disney one?
It was a Disney.
Is it live
It was a very early one of their early live action.
What
ones.
do the characters look like, you think?
They were like probably in early high school, and
Makes sense, I guess.
The actors were in early grad school.
I can't remember what.
Are you sure it's Disney?
Yeah, because I remember it was like, oh, cool. These shows that adults watch, but now they're.
You know what show I hated?
Recess?
No, it was
Recess?
No, it was live action. It was live action.
live action. Okay.
One thing that really pissed me off is when it'd be like
Being a
11 p.m. or
responsible adult.
12, but Bug Juice was on. I hated
Oh,
Bug
God,
Juice.
fuck
That show
Was Bug Juice? Why was Bug Juice?
My sister.
Why
liked
was
it
Bug
for
Juice?
some reason.
Bug Juice was this weird Disney, I guess,
Summer camp thing?
Yeah, it was a reality show.
real world for
summer camp.
kids
Yeah.
with camping.
I read a really interesting interview with a guy now who's like 35 who won the Nickelodeon contest where they give you 3 minutes in a shopping cart in the toy store and you can put whatever you want in.
What do you say? What do you say?
And he was talking about like the whole experience because as soon as he won, like apparently they took him out of school and they had like a bunch of like training sessions where they were showing him how to properly go through the aisles.
Did he get to keep the stuff though?
Yeah, he got to keep all the stuff.
Nice.
But apparently his parents had to pay taxes on it.
Oh, whoops.
But yeah, so they were talking about how like, well, you can't go for the bicycles, right? Because you can't like throw that.
Dude,
in.
I'm going to the electronic section.
Yeah, but this is 1995, so the best you're gonna get is a virtual boy.
Like a cassette player.
I would grab like 70 Nintendos and just sell them afterwards.
No, he's like apparently this kid went for Super Soakers. He went for like action figures.
fool.
But they were saying that like in the run up to it, he was flown out to LA and they were doing like I guess coaching him on how to go through the aisles looking surprised, and it's like it was really interesting read. And they're like,
can't coach him.
and they're like, well, do you think in the long run that like made your childhood? And the guy is like, well, it was a fun summer.
Yeah. That childhood though.
But
It
he
had a
said,
good
but he was
summer.
like giving all sorts of credit to the Nickelodeon crew because he was saying as a kid they treated him really well.
Good on them.
So good on them.
But you said Disney. I'm like Disney wouldn't do
No,
that.
no.
Nickelodeon would.
But it was like this huge promotional thing because for a summer, and I actually remember some of these ads.
Dude,
where they were like, you could win, and when you're like 9 years old, you could win running through like 3 minutes.
I remember that
to
stuff.
take everything you wanted in a toy store. Holy crap!
I'm gonna keep throwing some shows out there. See what y'all think.
I'm with Steven. I would have went through grabbed a Nintendo Entertainment System.
Well, that's what I would have done too.
Absolutely.
Load up my cart
Get
and
the
be
wealthy
like,
stuff.
Game Boys. Yep.
Maybe that's part of the training. Oh, you don't
He's
want
running
that.
out of the toy aisle. He's going to the jewel section. Stop him!
Not the babies are us.
Jared from Subway. Yes.
Well, the other side to it too is I imagine that Nickelodeon, because they were marketing a lot of stuff at the time.
Phone gag.
Gag.
Okay.
Flies gag.
Speaking of GAC, Double Dare 2000.
Double Dare. Oh, y'all remember what's this one show with Summer Sanders and she was like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? Double Dare.
Yeah. It was Double Dare, I think.
Was it Double Dare?
It was also
There was one I remember.
No, it's Figure It Out.
I think.
Figure It Out was one of my favorite shows.
Was it the one where I had
like,
the
in that era?
the guest and the kids would bring in like something that's like kind
Yes,
of cool?
yes, and they had to figure out what it was. Like,
That's so
I
fucking
invented
neat.
a talking toilet seat. And,
Nickelodeon was so fucking fun in the 90s. There was like
and if they didn't get it right, because it was funny. And then they started changing their cast, and I went,
favorite
oh.
Nickelodeon game show for me was, and I don't remember what.
The Price is Right was
Is that the one where it's
Nickelodeon.
like this whole like labyrinth and
all back the statues talking.
Yes. Yes.
I still liked Figure It Out more.
Oh, if you
What about the one where you had to run through the mouth?
that's the mouth.
There was a mouth you had to jump
Double
through.
Dare.
There was one where like the family had to do all these
That's
things.
Double
at the
Dare.
end.
That's Double Dare.
That was Double Dare.
But one that was one of the
Jeff, I was gonna
coolest.
give you a shit and say, well, The Price is Right wasn't on Nickelodeon.
Dude, I'll tell you the one that
No,
was
but everybody's sick.
guys.
In high school or whatever, in middle school, you watched Price is
Yeah, you're
Right.
right.
Like that's part of the experience of having a sick day.
Ba-dun-dun. Guts.
Bum, bum, bum.
Remember Guts?
I remember.
G-U-T-Z?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
No.
Got it.
What is Guts?
Guts was a show they had
Guts, online
Nickelodeon where they have these kids come out in teams and perform athletic like contests, and they're usually really cool, like jumping from wall to wall with like little bouncy strings and like smacking balls and kayaking. It was cool. I loved it. I hated those because I thought I could do much better.
That's always the case, and you're like, I could do so much better than these people. They suck, but you'd probably
Probably
do
would
worse
lose.
because all the like nerves.
There was a gaming game.
You know what my all-time favorite though Nickelodeon show was? It's not a game show.
What's that?
It wasn't a cartoon.
Can I say it?
It was Pete and Pete.
Which game was fucking epic?
If you watch that show now, it's brilliant surrealism. Like it was great.
I used to play a game called Don't Eat Pete.
Jack Stacks. That's right. I've been to this one. It's right there.
Okay, I was gonna say a Home Depot parking lot. I didn't know we were in LA.
No, Kansas City is filled with dead malls. Behold, a dead mall. I don't really know why.
You are right. There's been a bunch of them.
And Ant Wars.
Why?
The ants invaded.
There's that one area that's been torn down on our way here to your right.
That's the one there.
Oh, there it is.
But
What have you done? Hey, look, Red Robin. Sarah could have eaten with us almost.
Actually, if I had my truck, I'd just jump.
What do you think about Nick?
I remember the like, Secret Adventures of Alex
Baldwin?
S.
Oh.
No, you remember what I'm talking about though? Alex, and it's the one where the girl like gets a bunch of chemicals spilled on her, and she gets the power to like morph into a liquid or something.
Who ripped off the Flash?
No, this was a Nickelodeon show.
Animorphs or Nickelodeon?
No.
This was.
Well,
It didn't last long.
I'm not talking about Animorphs.
Animorphs.
I read those books when I was a kid.
My mom.
I just looked at the covers and that was enough.
because of evolution.
What? You did?
My mom would let me.
We're not alone.
My mom would let me because they're evolution.
Are you serious?
Yeah. My mom said, "Look at how these things, the people change, or the people turn into animals, and animals if you do backwards, it's evolution." I'm like, oh.
This got real fast.
We're like,
So cartoons are fun. Cartoons are great. Hey, we're at dinner.
Hello, Internet. Hi. This is a delicious fried mushroom. It's really good.
Flip it over. Show the good stuff.
Only to be served with awkward skewers. It has a lovely horseradish sauce that
There. So it is an amazing fried mushroom. Now, there are two people who want it, and we're going to settle this like gentlemen. Rock, paper, scissors. Best of three. The rules are going to be a simple 1, 2, 3 shoot. And our contestants are Mike, Final Draft Bernstein.
Don't sniff it. Jeez.
And Steven, Mr. Saber Spark himself. So,
No salt.
Bring it on.
all right.
I'm nervous.
That's out of 3, right?
That's out of 3.
I'm a videographer, man. That's what I do.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Someone almost jumped the start. You see that?
Are you doing a countdown to the countdown?
1, 2, 3, shoot. And then, all right? Okay, ready? My hand's not gonna move. Ready? All right, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
2 out of 3.
But that, no, mathematically speaking, you win the fight.
But you know what?
I don't want to.
Saber.
Why don't you guys cut it in half?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, thanks, King Solomon.
Thanks, Jesus.
I
can go all day.
On the third day, the portobello was let's cut our child in half and feed it to don't do that.
Well, now you're arguing about who won.
So, before the video began, Saber remarked that this was the best mushroom he had ever had.
Is that true?
It's true.
Wow.
And I can't beat that claim. I think it trumps any contest I'm going to give it.
Magnanimous gesture.
Has to be done.
Thank you, Drago.
You're welcome. Now that's how to treat a girl right on a date.
Yeah. You know what you owe him now, right?
Gonna be looking your sauce later tonight.
Just kidding.
I was just gonna say a
He's got
handshake.
butter your bread.
I'm joking.
You're like a 2-year-old.
So we just had. I'm gonna get Jack's
That's
best.
my favorite.
Because I hear
That's
it's
my favorite.
his best.
That's my favorite.
Is it because you're race best? So you demand for the best?
No, I typically go for like mediocre.
Mediocre?
I mean,
That's why you have a
I run low budget
production.
TV. Low budget TV.
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's a fun. How was it?
Not gone yet. It's already gone?
Oh, eat it one bite.
Now he's gonna eat the.
Oh no. Eat the horse
That's kind of gross, dude.
I don't like he's licking it. He's licking the horseradish out.
Why would you do that?
Well,
Stop it! Don't breaks the plate in half.
Good.
Good job.
How about Gimli versus the Hound?
He never stops.
No, I'm
He's all about that Game of Thrones, man.
He always
Breathes Game of Thrones.
never stops.
Keep going.
Never stops. Never stops.
Can't stop. The Rock can't stop.
Hundreds of orcs.
That's the song.
I know.
Folks, where are we again?
Jack Stacks.
Jack Stack.
Jack Stacks.
Jack Stack?
We are digging in hard.
Jack Sack? What?
Burnings. The T-boys.
Stuff. Hey, girls, do you want mine?
Yeah.
You take them.
Wait, hold on, these rates.
Take them. Take them. I'm ready for Who's Line tomorrow. No.
Why not?
Are you not ready?
I gotta figure out all the scenarios yet. I'm gonna do that tonight.
Yet.
It's a big cock. That's all I'm saying.
It's big, and it's to
That-
scale.
Actually, do you not know how bull anatomy works?
What's that?
You said that's
That's a sheep.
okay, then you do know. So that's a big sheet. That's like
That's,
you're looking at the right part, man.
that's the back end of the lipstick. It needs
Sure.
to come out.
Yeah, you just
Those are balls. Draft. Draft.
Because it would take a few minutes.
We were talking.
Got a few minutes.
We were talking about the junk on this bowl. And, yeah.
back to Brony school.
Isn't that nice?
Seriously?
If you guys don't mind me going in and getting
Go in. Go in.
I didn't
By the way, this con is totally Brony school. They have all the con events are at the same time, and they actually have a scheduled lunch break. It's Brony school.
Isn't that cute?
They need to add recess though.
Too bad that they.
Why didn't they add recess?
Draft, you are so great when you masturbate.
8.
Yeah, it's wow.
History
Can you increase your volume a little bit?
with your porn when you teach your corn. You guys go out that way, go around that corner, and then come up to there.
Yep.
Cowboy Dave.
Down and go.
Cowboy Dave.
Cowboy Dave's an awesome guy.
Cowboy Dave.
Cowboy guy is fast on the fly.
Cowboy Dave. Cowboy Dave. Cowboy Dave. Cowboy Dave gets all the girls. Cowboy Dave. Cowboy Dave's the best ass in the world. Cowboy Dave. Cowboy Dave. Cowboy Dave.
Can't pull up
I don't know the rules to
Cowboy
this
Dave.
improv song. Cowboy Dave.
You just gotta
Cowboy Dave is a really cool guy, and you know what? He's a pretty good driver too. Cowboy Dave. Cowboy Dave. Let's go right. Cowboy Dave.
First song.
Knows how to use the blinker too.
Cowboy Dave.
I think we just lost our food.
Call the barbecue. Cowboy Dave.
It's cool. Cowboy Dave.
Cowboy Dave. Oh my God. Final draft.
Oh no. Final draft. Final draft. Final draft.
Final draft of history.
Final draft.
History is a mystery.
Final draft.
His father is a Russian man.
Final draft.
Making Stalin the man he can.
Final draft. Final draft. Final draft. Final draft has a con. Final draft. But he's not a con man. Final draft. You see that he likes to run. Final draft. And he will make a stand. Final draft. 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 Final draft.
All right, get the fuck out of my car.
Look at this. Yeah. So for those that don't know, we have merchandise now. What's your name? My name is Caleb. Caleb is showing it off. He's our model for the convention. Does it fit well? It feels great. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Folks, if we haven't documented this piece of cheese,
Let's talk about this. I think I see a bug in it.
guarding it.
These are really poorly.
This was yellow and
It's deflated. Like, it's weird to see the cheese kind of like deflate. It's gross, dude.
I wonder how it tastes. If you want to throw up. Yeah, so we're kind of making rounds right now. We're getting our exercise, which is probably a good thing after how we just ate.
After eating what I assume is well over 12, 13, 1400 calories. No, easy that. Actually, we might have 2,000. Well, for me with the bread pudding at least. I'm okay with it though.
Hey,
we had a big appetizer.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Beardy and Draft and Cowboy Dave.
Yeah.
Very good friends of ours. Men of great.
That was a nice chill out dinner.
Well,
it's so rare for us to have a small dinner like that.
Well, they're gentlemen, and when Beardy and Draft were like ordering appetizers, like, I'm like, God damn it, we're good guys.
On Jacob Jingleheimer.
Come on.
I was dying. No, I won't. Sorry.
What is that?
It's wallpaper.
You didn't see that? You didn't see that? That's why he was in the room.
It smells like olive oil in here.
It's fun to let yourself be.
That's disgusting.
No, I won't do it. Look at this down. I would make it. Almost.
It says sex to sex.
Okay. Well, I am in trouble yet?
Always and never.